Hi everyone, how are you? Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. I can see there are almost 1,600 people going live, and 3,000 people have registered only in yesterday. 3,000 people registered for this workshop yesterday. I mean, since yesterday. And I will request the people who are not able to join in the Zoom meeting, they can definitely go to the YouTube, and everyone in the YouTube will get the answers of their questions. They will also get, the feedback questionnaire or the attendance from there. So no worries if you are attending from the YouTube also. It's not a big deal. Okay, you can join live. The live streaming is going on in the YouTube as well. So it's not a big deal if you want to join in YouTube. Perfectly fine, guys. Okay, it's perfectly fine. Please, you can join in the YouTube. Okay, no worries. Yes, people, please join in the YouTube. So let me start. Let's start. Let's not wait much. Let's not wait much. Otherwise, it will be too much late for the workshop and it will go long. So I would like to, start this workshop. Just give me a minute. Yes, guys. So, good evening. I'm Dr. Ajit Singh, the founder and CEO of CliMed Research Solutions and Curio. And I welcome you all to the free workshop on artificial intelligence and machine learning essentials for pharma industry. And guys, so let me tell you the background behind this. So this workshop is being conducted by CliMed and Curio for all of you because we are running a course for this is our actually the third batch, and we are running a course. We have started the diploma in artificial intelligence and machine learning essentials for the pharma industry, and that is for all our friends from pharmacy background, medical background, and the science background, life science background, and all healthcare background. Right. So we run this course for them, and this is a 6-month diploma. Right. So before I go and introduce, our part, what we are providing, and if I shared something, let me tell you some specific instructions and specific rules for all of you. You all are on mute because you know that there are almost 500 people in the Zoom. That is our capacity right now, and there are almost 200 people in the YouTube right now, right? There are almost 700 people live, and all are joining. Others are joining live in our YouTube and a Zoom meeting. So, guys, see, there will be almost 1 hour class, 45 minutes to 1 hour class. Especially, we have curated this class especially for you, this workshop especially for you on AI and ML. So first, what we will do is how we will go with this workshop is we will tell you about AI and ML. We'll tell about the scope and opportunities of AI and ML in pharma industry. Okay, that is the main thing what I want to convey to all of you, because the people are, getting aware slowly of AI, but they are not completely, knowing the scope of AI in pharma industry. So our main motto, my main motto is to convey the things, convey the scope and opportunities, and main thing applications of AI in pharmaceutical industry. Let me tell you one incident. I was just taking one course on drug utilization review and drug utilization, evaluation last week. We have completed that on Friday, I believe. Not Friday, today's Saturday. So I think we have completed that on Thursday only, day for yesterday. So, that I was teaching them the use and applications of artificial intelligence and machine learning in drug utilization review and research. Right. So you won't believe that how different terminologies we learn, how different terminologies we see, and what are the different applications. The chatbots are there for the mental health, and there are the government programs in Canada, and like Quit Intelligent, and there are multiple programs in USA, and the India is also coming up with the things for the mental health, for the other parts. So those are the big projects. But let me tell you one more small thing. For all the students, you must have not even heard of digital therapeutics. Many of you have heard of, maybe many of you have not heard of digital therapeutics. I'm just telling you what I have learned day for yesterday. And there are hundreds of the uses of AI and ML in the healthcare, and healthcare applications, and solving the healthcare issues, right? So major concern here for everyone is that we don't know what is the scope and opportunities of AI and ML in pharma industry, or in the medical healthcare industry, and what are the applications. So to discuss that only, we have conducted this today's class, and today's class will be taken by our faculty member, and our faculty member for our course also. He takes our classes for all the diplomas and AI ML, Mr. Jenny Raja Singh. So let me give a very brief about Mr. Jenny Raja Singh. So Mr. Jenny is working right now in GSK as senior biostatistician, and AI ML specialist for data science and data analytics. Okay, so he has done his biotechnology background. He's from the biotechnology background. He has done his BTech in biotechnology from Vellore, and then he has done his masters in AI and ML and biostatistics, right? So he is perfectly expert, and he's taking care of our diplomas. He's taking the classes for diploma, and our all the courses right, related to AI ML, and we are teaching a lot of things. So let me just share a brief what we are providing, and then we will start the class. So guys, as you can see in the screen, this is the course what we provide. Okay, this is the 6-month skill development value added diploma course. This is the diploma in artificial intelligence and machine learning for clinical research and pharmaceutical industry. Okay, so we have started that. Now new batch is starting. It's starting today only. The perfect classes will be starting from the next week. So if you wish to join, so let me tell you a brief about this. So in this diploma, there are two courses. Okay, this diploma consists two courses. One is executive certificate course in basics AI, basic AI, and other one is course 2 is executive certificate course in advanced AI, right? So there are two courses. One we have already completed, and we will take the classes again for the 1 and 2 both. Right now 2 will also start, right? So whoever are interested in course 1, course 2, and diploma, you guys can definitely register, right? So definitely this course is one of the trending course, and it will upgrade your pharma and research knowledge. And the fees, I'll come to the fees also. Hands-on training, there are almost 80% hands-on classes, guys. You will get the training on Python, Pandas, all the other related languages, and there are almost 40 plus hours learning in this diploma. There are multiple assignments and quizzes, as you can even ask. We have our alumni here who have joined from course 1 and diploma, which is going on right now, right? So this is the syllabus for course 1, 14 sessions. In this, we are, teaching the Python for pharma, and data manipulation with pandas, statistical analysis for pharmaceutical companies and pharmaceutical data, machine learning basics for pharma, and then project. Okay. In course 2, we are completing deep learning for pharma, natural language processing NLP in pharma, deep learning, and then GitHub and collaborations advanced AI project, right? So this course has, is starting now. You can join. This is, I think, the old, brochure, or maybe I think new brochure, but this is starting today and from the next week. So this can be attended by all the medical and healthcare professionals like PharmDs, BPharm, MPharm, researchers from pharmacy background, and people from BTech, Pharma, and Biotech. Anyone who is associated with pharma and medical projects, they can join, right? So right now we are open for admissions for all three courses. Okay, like diploma course fees is just 4,000 rupees, guys. Just 4,000 for 6 months. Okay. So the total duration is 3 plus 3 months. Like course 1 is 3 months, course 2 is 3 months. And right now, course 1 is available in hybrid mode. So some classes recorded, some classes live, discussion classes live. And course 2 is 100% live for you. 100% live. You can directly come and attend the classes. And classes will be on Saturday and Sundays, right? So if you wish, you can just connect with us. We have the link for all. You can join the diploma. If you're joining the diploma, the course fee is 4,000. And if you're joining course 2 or course 1, the course fee will be 2,500 rupees, 2,499. Even for course 1, if you're joining only course 1, 2,499. If you're joining course 2, you have to join by paying 2,499. And total course will be joined with the fees of only 4,000 rupees. Okay, only 4,000 rupees, right? So with that, it's just a brief because many of you have already joined. Almost there are 35 participants in our diploma. No, in diploma, there are 55 participants. In course 1, there are 20, and course 2 also 21, right? So if you really, wish to join, you can definitely join. And now I will invite Mr. Jenny Raja Singh to share the screen and go ahead with the class, go ahead with the workshop. And guys, let me tell you, if you are, because this is a certified program, this you will get the certificate, because we always respect your time. If you are spending some time, if you are here for learning, then definitely you should get some credentials. We will provide you the participation certificate, but the participation certificate is not so easy to get. You have to be in the class till end. We will observe your attendance. We will observe your attendance, and we will observe your attendance by our Zoom also, by YouTube or side also, and then we will share one form that you have to fill. Okay, so over to you, Jenny Raja Singh. Guys, if you are not able to listen here, that's okay. You can leave the class. I don't mind. Okay, someone who is putting the comments, and I really don't mind if you don't like the class. If you don't like to listen to me, you're most welcome to go. Okay, so over to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ajit. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, Jenny, you are audible. Please go ahead, sir.
Oh. Let me know once my screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So, hi everyone. As Ajit already mentioned, I'm working as a statistician in GSK. I have experience in statistics and also I have experience working in AML. So today, maybe before going to the workshop, I will tell what are all the things I will cover in this workshop. First, we will see what is artificial intelligence, and then we will see what some basic concepts in artificial intelligence, and then we will see about the deep learning, NLP, and generative AI, the components of artificial intelligence, and we will see application of deep learning, generative AI in pharmaceutical industry, and then we will see how this course will help your career, and also we will also see the slide about the scopes and opportunity of the artificial intelligence course. So we will start. So maybe we will start. What is artificial intelligence? Okay, so what humans do, we used to walk, we used to sing, and we used to talk, right? For any of this thing, you need certain manual intervention. Okay, similarly, in artificial intelligence, what it do is it does the any kind of task like speech recognition, language understanding, decision making, prediction, but without any manual intervention, without any human intervention, it will perform a task. So we will see how it will perform a task. So our human body is composed of a lot of neural networks, neurons, right? Similarly, artificial intelligence system is also composed of lot of neural networks. Each neural network in the artificial intelligence system will identify some pattern in the data. So it will be like some neural network will identify the prediction, some neural network will identify the trend in the data, some will generate the sentence. So artificial intelligence is nothing but a neural network which helps to perform certain tasks like text generation, decision making, and audio generation, any kind of task where it doesn't require the manual intervention. Okay. Okay, so we will see there are three main concepts in artificial intelligence. One is deep learning, another is natural language processing, and then third is generative AI. So we will see each of the component, and then we will see application for each area. So first we will see deep learning. So deep learning is subset of artificial intelligence that uses the neural network with many layers, so particularly effective for analyzing complex and high dimensional data. So most of you in the workshop may know about the statistics, right? In statistics we use some basic models like regression, logistic regression, linear regression. So there is some limitation in the traditional models. If you are using some traditional model, you can't expect a high accuracy for those data. But after the advance of artificial intelligence, even when your data size is very big, if you have a big data like 1 million rows or 2 million rows, you can use the deep learning models, the composed of neural network, which will identify the pattern in the big data and it will make a prediction. Okay, so deep learning is the basic concept of artificial intelligence where it uses the neural network to make a prediction, or it will make some text generation or audio generation or any task it will perform. So deep learning is nothing but there is will be multiple layers of neural networks. One layer may identify the linear trend in the data, another layer may identify the non-linear trend in the data. Okay, so we will see what are all the application of deep learning in pharma. One is imaging analysis. Everyone knows that we have CT scan, X-ray scan, right? So previously, how they do the interpretation is the radiologist used to see the image and then they make a interpretation. But now, after the advance of artificial intelligence, they use the deep learning models like convolutional neural network (CNN) to read the imaging data like CT scan, and then it will identify the pattern in the CT scan. So in our course, we will also learn about this model, CNN model, which will read any imaging data and it will identify any pattern or anomalies or any disease markers. It will identify from the image data. So generally, image data is like a pixel data, right? It is not a numbers. So image data is not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Image data is represented by each pixels, red, green, and blue RGB colors, right? So in the CNN model, what you will do is you will convert the pixel data to numbers, and then you will use the artificial intelligence. So in our course, what we will do is we will learn about the CNN model and we will also teach you how to use the image data for the analysis. Okay, whether it can be scan or any image, we will learn about how to use the image data for the analysis. Okay, so one of the pharma application is to identify the anomalies in the image, or to identify the disease marker from the images. Okay. One of the example is automated tumor detection in diagnostic images. Okay. And another is the drug discovery. Everyone knows that what deep learning model like RNN, CNN, ANN, what it will do is it will analyze the large amount of data and then it will predict the potential drug candidates. In pharma company, when they develop a drug, they will have lot of candidates, right? They have to choose the best drug candidate, right? So what they will do is they will use the deep learning model to identify the best drug candidate. So what the advantages, it enable faster and more efficient identification of viable compounds. Okay. The one example is identifying inhibitor for specific protein linked to the disease. So in our course, you will also learn some examples with drug discovery in either in assignment or in one of the project. You may work with the drug discovery data also. So that is one of the future our course has. Uh, but the basics algorithm you should know is the deep learning model and basic Python code you should know. If you want to handle this kind of analysis, you should be able to familiarize with Python and deep learning model. So in our course, we will teach both Python and deep learning model. And then predictive analytics. One of the main advantage of deep learning model is predict make a prediction about the future, or it make a prediction about the sales data, or it makes prediction about the textual data. So using deep learning, what we will do is we will forecast the patient outcomes, or we will forecast the disease progression by analyzing the past data. So we will use the model to identify the patterns. So we will use the multiple neural networks to identify the patterns that assist in personalized medicine. So one of the application is predicting response to the specific cancer therapy. So maybe so in our course, this may be one of the you may get an assignment, or you may get as a project for the course, the predicting response to the specific cancer therapy. So for this also, if you want to be familiar, you should know the deep learning model and you should know the basic Python code. Then you can handle this kind of data. And then drug-drug interaction. So another pharma company, what they use is they have to know when there is a drug-drug interaction, there may be some adverse event, or there may be more number of serious adverse events, right? It may lead to the serious adverse event. So what they will do is they will analyze the patients and drug data to predict the adverse event interaction. So one of the example is identifying risk in polypharmacy cases. So here also we will have the clinical safety data. We will give the clinical safety data, and we will teach you how to write a Python code and how to use the deep learning models to predict the adverse event reaction when there is a drug to drug interaction. So our course include the topic in drug-drug interaction also as an assignment or either as a project. And biomarker identification, another application of deep learning model in pharma is by identifying the biological markers from complex data set to improve the diagnostic. One of the example is discovering biomarker for early detection of Alzheimer's disease. So maybe here this example we may learn in either in assignment or in a project. So we will cover this topic also. But these are all the main application in pharma industry: biomarker identification, drug-drug interaction identification, predictive analytics, drug discovery, and imaging analysis. So these are all fall under the deep learning models. Okay. So next we will see what is natural language processing. Deep learning is something, it is, we work with the numbers, okay? When you have a numerical data, we will use the deep learning model to either predict something in the future, or we will, or it predict the textual data also. But imagine when they give you as a data in the textual format, you can't use the textual data in the computer and ask to use the statistical model. Okay, computers doesn't understand the text A B C D E F G. Computers understand only the number 0, 1. So what the use of natural language processing is, when you give the data as a text like a paragraph or a word, what this natural language processing will do is it will convert the text to numbers. For example, it will convert the alphabet A to 0 or 1, okay, where the computers can understand the pattern in the data. So what is the main logic in natural language processing is, it will convert the textual data like alphabet to the numbers, so the computers can do the analysis. Okay, so it is one of the widely used technique in pharma industry, because pharma industry, they work with the we work with the journals, and we work with the protocols, right? Sometimes our data will be in the textual format. So this is also one of the widely used algorithm in artificial intelligence. Okay. Uh, so one of the major application for natural language processing is, imagine you have thousands of research articles. Okay. For example, you want to do some meta-analysis on COVID drugs. Okay. What you will do, you have to go one by one. You have to search one article by article, and then you will try to find some insight from the articles. Okay, or even if it is not meta-analysis, if you want to find some insights from 100 articles, 50 articles, you have to read the entire article, right? But after the artificial intelligence, after the advance of NLP, what we can do is we can give the research articles as an input to the system. It will read the entire article, and it will provide a summary of the article to you, okay, as an output. So using an NLP model, you can read the textual data and you can get some insight from the articles. Okay, so there is no manual intervention of reading the article from A to Z. Okay, so it is similar to ChatGPT. You can, if you give a text, it will summarize and it will give you the summarized format of the research articles. And then another application in pharma industry is clinical trial management. In clinical trial, there is some document called protocol. Okay, before the clinical trial start, they will have a document, something called protocol, where it will contain all the information about planning, when the trial should start, how many patients should be enrolled, and in day 1, day 2, day 3, what drug they should receive. So all the planning information will be in the protocol. Okay, sometime for analysis purpose, we may need to extract some information from the clinical trial documents. So at that time, if what the pharma company will do is, they will create an artificial intelligence system, and then they will try to read the data from the clinical trial documents using NLP, and then they will make some predictions, or they will automate some processes. Okay. One example is structuring inclusion and exclusion criteria from trial documents. So in protocol, there for enrollment purpose, there will be inclusion and exclusion criteria. So what we will create a NLP model to structure the inclusion and exclusion criteria from the trial documents. Okay, so this is another application. And another is patient sentiment analysis. So you know about the adverse events, right? Sometime after taking the drug, sometime patient, what they do is, they will post the adverse event reaction in social media like Twitter or Facebook. They will tell, after I take the drug, I got a headache, or I got a nausea, I got dizziness, right? So sometime they post the adverse event in social media, but they may not report to the doctors or any pharmacy. They would have posted in social media. So at that time, what pharma company will do is, they will create an NLP system where it will read the data from all Twitter or Facebook or any social media, and then it will identify the trend. Okay, for example, if there is any new COVID vaccine, whether headache is, they will check for the keyword headache in the all the social media handles, and then they will see whether the frequency of headache is less than 5%. If it is less than 5%, the drug is safe. But if the frequency of getting headache is more than 5%, it is not safe drug. Okay, so the pharma company, what they will do is they will create an NLP system. So then it will read the data from the social media using NLP, and then it will identify the trend. Okay, so this maybe will be your one of the project. If you take the course, you may get this application as one of your project, or you may get as an assignment. And adverse event detection, as I mentioned, sometimes your adverse events will be in a social media, sometimes it will be in the medical records or health records. So it can be used by the pharmacovigilance team. So pharmacovigilance team is someone who works in a pharma industry. They will monitor the adverse event from the various sources like health records, pharmacies, or from the multiple sources. They will collect the data. So if there is anything reported in the medical records and forum or database, we can use the NLP system. Okay, we can use the AML model to identify the reports of side effects. Okay. Uh, and named entity recognition. For example, if you want to extract the drug name, disease, symptoms from the unstructured text. For example, similarly, you want to read the PubMed article, you want to extract the location name, or you want to extract some drug name, or you want to extract only the disease name from the 100 articles or 200 articles, you can build an NLP application where you can try to extract the particular keyword, whether it can be a location or it can be a disease or it can be a side effect or whatever it is. If you want to extract specific detail, you can use the NLP technique. Okay, so one of the application in pharma industry is the as I said, they will use the NLP technique to extract the key terms for from FDA reports. Okay. Okay, so we have seen two topics. One is deep learning. In deep learning, we have seen five different applications, and then natural language processing. If your data is numbers, you can use the deep learning techniques like RNN, CNN. Not CNN, RNN, ANN. But if your data is in a textual format like articles, journals, then you have to use the technique called natural language processing. Okay. And another important topic is generative AI. Okay. Now, until what we have seen is we have seen some models, deep learning model or NLP. What it will do is it will make a prediction. Okay, but it will not generate any data. Suppose if you want to generate a textual data, if you want to generate a summary of paragraph, or if you want to generate images, or if you want to generate a video, you can't use the deep learning model. Okay, traditional deep learning model, or you can't use the natural language processing. At that time, you should use the model called generative AI. So in our course, we will also teach you how to use the generative AI. So similar to our chat GPT or Google Bard, or there are so many generative AI applications are there in market now, right? So we will teach you what is the mathematics behind the generative AI, and and we will also teach you how to write the Python code for this generative AI in our courses. Okay. Uh, okay. So we will see what are all the application of generative AI. Okay, in pharma industry. One is molecular generation. It helps to design the novel drug molecules with the specific properties, and it also accelerates the drug discovery by suggesting promising compounds. One of the example is generating molecular with optimized binding affinity. Okay, so this is one of the application. Another is protein structure prediction. Uh, predicts folding pattern of protein to aid drug design. Okay. And synthetic data generation. So this is what we will teach in our course. For example, what generative AI will do is it will create a synthetic data set for rare condition. For example, it is rare disease like, for example, the prevalence of HIV in the world is very less, right? Or take some rare disease where you will get a very difficult to get the information, right? So what generative AI will do is, using generative AI, you can create a input data for the rare disease condition. Okay, so from that we can do some analysis from that. So one of the major application. So if you take the course, you may get this application as one of your project or assignment. And another is drug repurposing. This is another application. It identifies the new application for the existing drug, suggesting off-label uses for the approved medication. Okay. Okay. So this are generative AI. I will not go much deeper. There are so many applications, but this is the new era, right? Slowly, pharma companies are using generative AI for various purpose. Recently, in GSK, we have also used the generative AI to create a chatbot. So one of my application is to create a chatbot uh, to create a summary of the summary of the PubMed articles. So if you give some input to the chatbot, it will give you the summary of the information from the PubMed. So you have to give the PubMed ID, or if you give some disease condition, what it will do is it will read the data from PubMed and it will give the summary of the data. So in that application, we have used the generative AI and we have used the Python, and also we have used some cloud technology. Okay, so in our course, if you want to learn generative AI, we will teach the basics and mathematics behind it, and we will also teach what is the Python code behind it. Okay, and we will give you as a assignment at the end of each topic. We will give assignment. For example, after deep learning, you have to complete one assignment, and then after NLP, you have to do one assignment for the textual data, and then finally you have to do the project for uh, assignment for generative AI, and then we will give one final project which will cover all the topics like deep learning and NLP and generative AI. So this is all about the basic components of artificial intelligence, deep learning, NLP, and generative AI. Okay. Now we will see what are all the scopes and opportunity in pharma industry. All in most of the pharma companies, what they are doing is they are using artificial intelligence to automate the manual processes. So previously in last year, there were so many manual processes in my company, like data entry or creating some text or a summary of the data. There are so many manual tasks where the employees used to do. Now what they do is, now they created an artificial intelligence system which uh, which is doing all the manual tasks like data entry or predicting some sales data. So slowly all the pharma companies are using the artificial intelligence. So there is a rapid growth. They are hiring a lot of data scientists. Data scientist is one who is skilled in data science and any coding language like Python or R or SAS. Okay, and innovation. So if you want to go into the pharma company, you can go as a data scientist, or you can go as a data analyst. A data analyst is something like a junior data scientist. So initially, they will not give you the data scientist role. You have to enter in a pharma company as a data analyst as a fresher. After that, they will promote you to the data scientist role. Okay, so this two role is widely used. And also, if you are a pharma student, also if you know the Python, if you know the deep learning generative AI, there is a huge opportunity in pharma company, and salary is also 2 to 3 times higher than the other roles. Okay, so generally data analyst and data scientists used to get more salary than other roles. So salary wise also, it is one of the high profile job. Innovation, every day they are creating some new algorithms, or they are using new models for the various automation purposes. Industry impact, so the drug discovery, drug development, it reduced the drug development process and improving patient outcomes. So if you want to enter in a pharma company, all most of the pharma companies started using the art of artificial intelligence for automation purpose. So if you know the if you know the artificial intelligence concept, and if you are a pharma graduate, and if you know any coding language, it is a great opportunity. You can definitely consider this course, and then let's see how this course will help you. So we will teach all the basic concepts like deep learning, NLP, and generative AI techniques. And at the end of each course, we will give you the assignment. For getting the certificate, you have to complete assignment for each topic. And real world context, as I mentioned, we will give the real world data, and then we will ask you to work on the particular task for the assignment or project. Capstone project, this is also mandatory for project. For each topic, we will give the for topic like deep learning, NLP, and generative AI, we will give you some data set for the capstone project, and we will ask you to write the Python code. So you will get the industry exposure, and also you will be familiar with the theoretical concept. Career advancement, so please equip with yourself with in-demand skill for the future. Definitely this course will help you if you want to go to the career uh, with the salary, or some, if you want to work in some technical, or something very complex, you can always consider this course. Yeah, thank you. If you have any questions, I will answer. Ajit, you have something to add, or
Uh, yes, definitely. I'll just add for 2 minutes and then we can ask the questions, guys. By the time you can, go ahead with the questions. You can write your questions in the chat box in YouTube or here. So as Jenny sir has told about the use of AI and ML, I'll just summarize that you can definitely, use the AI and ML in pharma and healthcare. First of all, in the drug discovery, from the predictive analysis to the drug protein interactions and simulation models, and then you can definitely get the use of AI and ML in personalized medicines, clinical trials, and the healthcare deliveries. As you all know that there are many things where you can use the AI and ML, right? And then definitely you can use the AI and ML in R&D efficacies. You can use in the patient outcomes. You can use in the market growth and other interdisciplinary roles also. So there are multiple things where you can definitely use your AI and ML things. And but definitely you should learn about these things, guys. See, I am very much understanding. I'm very much understanding how you guys are concerned about that. These are the new terminologies, and you are not understanding anything. Mr. Jenny has tried to definitely. I'm telling you, he has tried to conclude, in a short way, in a very lighter way, or in a very informative way, so everyone can understand. So everyone can understand. Okay, and still, if you are, having some dilemma, I will request you. See, it's not necessary that you join me or join us for the course, guys. See, our main motto of conducting such programs, you know that we conduct, almost hundreds of program every year. Those are free of cost. So this is not like like to tell you that you come and join us only. If you are keen of, learning AI and ML, please go and learn free from Coursera and somewhere without certificate, with certificate, gain the knowledge. And if you find it good, then get some good certificates. Okay, and so why we are also here. If you want to learn something basics or advanced things, we are also here. If you would like to join us, you can join us also. But my main concern is this is trending. This is new. This is the future. Okay, I'm telling you, in next 5, 10 years, this is the future. And right now, also everyone, every pharma industry, every healthcare industry, these people are focusing on AI and ML, right? So I'll not take much time of you. I'll just, tell you guys that please, if you want to learn, if you has enthusiasm to learn AI and ML, please go and start learning today. If you have any, interest, please start learning today. Okay, anywhere. I don't mind if you're learning with us or not. Anywhere you choose the course, you choose a short course, you start learning Python, you start learning Java, you start learning whatever. I mean, mainly, I think the major interest here is Python. So in the Python language, you can work on the drug development, you can work on the major data analytics and all. And as Sir has told, that you can use those things in writing the papers, you can use those things in writing the, working on the systematic analysis and systematic learnings and meta-analysis, systematic, papers, systematic review papers and meta-analysis, right? So you have a lot of things to learn, and I'm very sure that our workshop has given you this little thing, has given you some good topics, good points to learn, and good points to carry forward. So maybe some of you have come up with some interest. You can raise your interest, you can go further, you can learn further. Okay, so I will just get some questions. If there are any questions, guys, please, if you have the questions, please write. Sir, is it useful only for pharma background? No, not at all. The see, AI and ML is everywhere. We are from pharma and medical background, so we are talking about pharma and medical background. Is there any separate programming for R? Yes, we run the SAS programming also. We run the R programming also. We have the courses on R programming and SAS programming as well. You can check our website, curioctri.com. Okay. Yes. I don't know a single word about any programming language. Will this course help learn? Yes, we are teaching from the scratch. That's why we told in starting course 1 and course 2. Okay, course 1 is completely from the scratch. You will learn completely basics. You will learn completely basics. And, in the second thing, what I was telling is, in the course 2, it is completely, the advanced version. Okay, it is completely advanced version, but course 1 is completely basic, right? So you don't have to worry about. If you want to learn from the scratch, you can definitely learn from the scratch. Can we use AI ML assessment in patient hospital anxiety and depression? Absolutely yes, absolutely yes. I was talking about, because the first thing the internationally they targeted is, with the use of AI ML softwares and digital pharmaceutics, digital pharmacotherapy, what they have targeted is, first thing is mental health, and second thing is smoking cessation and these drug addiction suggestions. Okay, how can we learn about programming? You can learn from the courses. You can join us, or you can join any other courses where they teach you the Python, some basics of Python. Sir, difference between NLP and deep learning AI, I think Jenny sir has told. Jenny sir, would you like to add on to this?
Yes. So deep learning, when your data is numbers like height, weight, blood pressure, when your data is numbers, you can use the deep learning models. But when your data is like a paragraph, like abstract from the articles, if you want to analyze something textual data where alphabets and words are there, numbers are not there, you will use the NLP algorithm. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And someone is asking, some question was there. Forward that question. Where is that question? A lot of questions are there. We are providing live classes, guys. We are providing, yeah. How it solves a complex pharmaceutical problems with AI. He doesn't want to. Please elaborate the point 4. How it will resolve or solve a complex pharmaceutical problem. Yes. Any example you would like to give, Jennifer here?
Yeah, you mean in this slide fourth one?
Yes.
Okay, sure. For example, as I mentioned, the deep learning NLP, generative AI, these are all the theoretical concepts. Okay. So once you know the theoretics and a little bit mathematics, I won't say you need to know the all the mathematical theories for this. Just if you know the basic equation and the theoretical application, then once you are able to give any kind of data, you will be able to work. Okay. I won't say it will restrict only with the complex pharmaceutical problem. Once you know the deep learning models, NLP and generative AI, even if your data is financial data or any weather data, any kind of data, so if you know the theory well, deep learning and generative AI, you can solve any complex problem, whether the data is pharma or microbiology, it doesn't matter. Okay. But you should be able to familiarize with the theoretical knowledge. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, someone is asking R or Python, which one is useful, which can be used in case Sahabaj is asking which one is better, R or Python? Use case. Okay, according to use case.
Pharma, they are using both Python and R, but outside Pharma, mostly they are using Python only. So I would say if you learn Python, you can go anywhere, pharma industry or anywhere research or anywhere you can use Pharma of Python. So I would say there are so many easy code for Python, but for R, you may need to write sometime complex code. So I would say you can R is the best one, but not R. Python is the best one if you want to go any field like pharma, finance, or anything. So I would suggest Python is the go-to language for
Yeah,
artificial.
definitely. When is the course starting? Course has started today. Today is this, opportunity class and, opportunities and scope we wanted to tell you guys. And then from next week, complete classes will be starting. So if you would like to join, we are done with the registrations. Our registrations are closed last week only, but for today only, because we are conducting this class here, we are opening only for today. If you guys want to register for these any courses, course 1, course 2 or diploma, you can register today. Classes are starting next week. Yeah, I think we should start learning Python along with our BPharm. Absolutely, because that is the need of our. You should learn from the base. You should learn from, when you are in the when you are in the bachelor's only, second year or third year, you should start learning Python or you should start learning artificial intelligence, languages and courses. Okay. What I have to clear? How Python will help in pharma? We have discussed this right now. Key points of Python for pharma. Okay, I think done. Yes. What will be the role of AI in ML and nanomedics? We will medicines. We will conduct one more sort thing on this very soon. Yeah, data analytics. How can I join pharma industry when I expect some good packages? You can learn such skill development courses in any domain, and definitely it will enhance your securing the good job, good salary. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to show you. So you can just check out our courses here. This is like our pharmacovigilance catalog. We have 6 courses in catalog of pharmacovigilance, executive diploma in pharmacovigilance, executive certificate course in pharmacovigilance, aggregate report writing, signal detection, and safety database, and international pharmaceutical regulations, pharmacovigilance regulations. So these all the courses are starting from January 12th, next week. Okay, you can join. We have our industrial internship also, which is going to start from January 19. Okay, January 19, you also can register for this course. Okay, this is the clinical research internship in medical writing and pharmacovigilance. You must go through the brochure of all these in our website, and this is our AI/ML diploma, which is going to start next week. So these dates we have to change. Next week it is going to start. Again, you guys must check our website, curioctri.com. Okay, curioctri.com. And with that, I'll just take 2 or 3 more questions. And from YouTube, any questions, guys? Currently in use. Okay. Does course involve real world data? Sweta is asking from YouTube. Does course involve real world data projects? Absolutely, yes. We are giving all the projects and assignments from the real world data only. From our CliMed is the CRO. We are taking the assignments from our CRO also, from outside also. We are providing all real world data. We are providing the experience on real world data only. Okay. We don't have any application right now on Play Store, guys. Okay, we don't have any data. I'll provide the link. If you are in the group, I will provide the links in the group. You please check there and join. Okay. Yes, you will get the placement assistance also from our side. You will, yes, diploma consists both the courses. Yes, 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 yes. Diploma consists both the courses, and Python will be, taught, and how to download it, how to use it. It will be taught from the basics in course one. Yes. Right now course one is in the hybrid mode. You will learn from the recordings. You will going through the live classes also with Jenny sir, so you will get all the benefits. Okay. Course you can join even if you're pursuing the graduation, no problem. One course is nearby me, data analytics offline course. See, it is up to you how you decide which course you join. It is totally up to you. We don't want to, get into this, but you can definitely analyze which course is giving you more. Okay. Okay, can the student join this course? Absolutely. I will share, if you are in the groups, I will share all the links in groups. You guys have the time to think and join by the night. Okay. What is more compatible, course one or two? See, course one is, I believe, is very, very important for the people who are newcomers, because course one talks about the basics of AI and ML. Okay, course one talks about the basics of AI and ML. Okay, yeah, placement assistance is there, guys. Full 100% placement assistance is there. No, we are not giving the placements. First of all, someone has written placements. We will conduct the mock tests. We will conduct the tests. We will conduct the assignments. We'll give you the assignments. We'll refer you. We'll recommend you. We'll give the recommendation letters. We'll refer you to the companies. Okay. Don't worry. 100% will support you. Okay, guys. Yes, yes. PharmD students, BPharm students, everyone. It will help. It will help. Okay, guys. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. With that, we can close the session, and I will be sharing the links in the feedback link. I will share once more here. Okay, feedback link I'll share once more here, so you guys can fill the feedback, and with that we can go ahead. We can wind up the class, guys. What's the job scope after two? Just told. I'll share the recordings also. Don't worry. I'll share the recordings also about the job scope, opportunities, salaries, everything we have talked about in this. Okay, in this class. We have the certificate course in SAS also, 6 months. Yes. Yes, along with placement assistance. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Here is the feedback form. Last time I'm sharing. And now you guys can fill the feedback form and leave the class. Thank you very much for everyone. Thank you very much, Jenny sir. Thank you. And we'll see you guys. Thank you very much. Your certificate.
Thank
And don't run behind me for the certificates. Your certificate will be provided by Tuesday evening. Okay. Tuesday evening. Whoever has filled the feedback form, by Tuesday evening, your certificate will be provided. Just don't run behind me right away. Okay, guys. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Fill the feedback form. Thank you. Yes, B Pharmacy
you.
third year student can join. Scroll my reels. Who is that? What's the name? I don't know. But yes, you can join. No, we don't have application right now. We don't have the application. Yes. And if you are in our groups, you can join. I'll share the details in the groups, guys. You can go through the browser. You can check out the course. Okay. So with that, guys, bye-bye. Take care. And thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.